And so I'm nervous, and it's like that idea of, what if it comes out horrible? I don't know, but I'm believing in the mission and believing in myself enough to know that I need to start somewhere, and I'm starting now. Like, if I, like, pushing it off and keep waiting to start will not get me any closer to my dreams. Like, keep going and just take the first step. So anybody that's watching, like, it's scary, yes, and you're gonna feel all of the emotions, but like, do it. Life is way too short not to believe in yourself, not to go after your dreams. Like, you have one life to live. Make the most out of it.
Okay, so let's start somewhat at the beginning. My favorite part about traveling has always been the people I've had the pleasure of meeting along the way. And honestly, I've always admired the local business owners who have put their blood, sweat, and tears to bring to life something that only they can. So this is kind of how the idea of the Heart of series was born. Heart of is a travel series that captures the true spirit of a city by sharing the voices of its people, the vibrancy of its communities, and the stories that connect us beyond borders. I have been thinking about this, planning it, refining it since what feels like forever. But I knew simply having an idea wasn't enough if I never acted on it. So I've been dragging my feet, mainly because of fear, but I finally mustered up the courage to stop running away from it, and here we are. I started building out decks, mood boards, shot lists to inch my way further to execution. So this is the behind the scenes of my first step. I was going to Norfolk, Virginia, and thought no better place to start than a place that has always been near and dear to my heart. I came here pretty much every summer growing up to visit my grandparents, and it kind of feels like home. Plus, Norfolk is one of the few places where there is a high chance that when you check out a local establishment, the owners are actually there. And that's pretty awesome. So let's begin.
Okay, good morning. I don't know why I'm having a hard time breathing, but alright, so I'm about to send out my first round of emails for my Heart of series, and I'm really excited. Yeah, so I have 4 businesses that I've personally been able to go to and that I love in Norfolk. So I'm going to reach out to them. Here's to no overthinking, just doing it, and like going after what you want. Okay, go. Done. Done.
On behalf of the crew from Washington, D.C. to Norfolk, Virginia, thank you for choosing Amtrak as your
I've been navy blue, been somebody's fool, but all I remember now is being.
Okay, so it is day 1 of following my dreams and taking a step, and I'm really nervous and I'm excited and I have all of the emotions through me. Like, I don't know how to feel, but I know how I want to feel. But it's scary. It's like really scary taking the first step and not really knowing, and like to me, I'm viewing it very much as a starting point. It's like you have to reach this level of a level of acceptance of knowing that like you might be really bad, and you have to be okay with that. But you have to also be like, but I'm gonna get better. And this has been on my heart forever, like forever. And so I'm really choosing to lean into the fact that like this is a step, and like me believing in myself. This is a step in me like pushing past my fears. Like this is a step that's needed, and like it is scary. And yeah. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna take you along on the whole journey. I'm so grateful that I'm in a place that I get to do this, that I love, and be around my loved ones, and we shall see how it goes. But do it. Follow your dreams.
Okay, so I ended up reaching out to about 4 to 5 local businesses, and thankfully one was interested. And honestly, I was beyond grateful. A lot of what I'm trying to build with the Heart Of series is the opportunity to share other people's stories. And it's such an honor to be able to do so. So we actually decided to ask a few local business owners in person if they would be interested. And a few actually agreed. I am so grateful.
How was it? How do you feel?
Okay, so I feel good. We got
You got it done.
we got it done. I did 3 interviews.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 interviews today.
Nice.
And I feel good. I think this is good learning experiences, but everyone I got to talk to has such an amazing story and amazing purpose as to why they started their business, and I think that that's the most important. So I feel good. It's the first step, and I'm really happy, and I'm really grateful, and I'm really grateful for my mom.
Say that louder for the people in the back.
She's a great mom. So she came, that's her. So here, let me show you. So she came with me, and she
I was a trooper.
And she was such an amazing, like everything I could have possibly ever wanted, needed, you were, and I'm grateful for you. And it means the world to me that you support me the way that you do, and you believe in me.
She was working me, y'all. I was working
She was
like
carrying
I
bags.
was carrying bags, and cameras, and
Yeah.
equipment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on? It was great. It felt really good to be able to watch you shine. You crushed it.
Thank you.
Crushed it. You gave life to it, as we heard today.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so it's like a beautiful day out here, right? And I really wanted to get like man on the street type of interviews with people for my Heart Of series. I really wanted to get locals to just say one word that describes the city, and I don't know why I thought it would be easier than what it is, but I've been like chickening out on everybody. Like I haven't done it. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so scared to ask. And honestly, like, it's hard because it feels like when it's not organic, like I can organically have a conversation with somebody, but knowing that there's like, oh, but I'd want them to answer this question, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. And I'm like, is this just me in my head? Is there a different way I need to approach it? Do I need to just get over it? Like, I don't know. But we're gonna take baby steps. Eventually, it will have a man on the street portion. But for right now, I gotta still work up the courage to get there. One day, I'm gonna laugh at this and be like, oh my gosh, remember when you were afraid to talk to strangers? Can't wait for that day. It's not today, clearly, but there's always tomorrow.
Okay, welcome to Creating a Life I Love Behind the Scenes. My goal, I guess, with this was just to be intentional about creating a life I love and capturing the in-between moments and like the genetic makeup of it. This week for me was really focused on taking the first step, and I kind of wanted to share a little bit of my findings, what I've learned, what I observed, and all of that. But first, I'll start off with, if you are somebody that is kind of teetering the line of taking your first step, do it. Like, yes, you have to start somewhere. That's the only way you're going to actually accomplish any of your goals or your dreams, is by starting. And yes, it might be difficult, and yes, it might be like uncomfortable, cringy, like you might be very bad at it, but that's okay. Like, you have to start somewhere, and every step, no matter how small, is still a step forward. And if you're somebody that is afraid to like take your first step because you're afraid of what others might think, my reminder is like, you're not here living for others. Like, you're here, you have such a finite amount of time here. You cannot allow the opinions of others hold you back from anything that's been on your heart, from your goals, from your dreams. Like, life is too short. You are not created to be like accepted by others, if that makes sense. Like, I'm learning that now, is you just have to not give other people's opinions more power than they deserve, right? As long as you know who you are, as long as you have something that's on your heart that you want to actually do, a goal, a vision, like, don't disregard it because you're scared. Like, fear is a real thing, but you have to learn how to push past it. And again, it's up to you, like, what kind of life you live, right? I say all that to say, this week I took my first step, and it was very scary, and it was a lot of me being in my head, overthinking like crazy. But it was interesting because right after I took my first step, I started to think about all the things I could have done better, thought about all the things I did wrong. I thought about all the missed opportunities, and it's like, that became what my mind fixated on probably an hour after I finished talking to some really cool local businesses. And I had to take a beat and like, yes, I could fixate on that, but there's also such a beautiful moment that happened, right? Taking the first step, stepping out of your comfort zone, believing in yourself enough to go after whatever your heart desires. Like, that is beautiful. Plus, on top of that, I got to meet some really cool local business owners and share their stories. So like, yes, it wasn't perfect, right? But like, the gain, the growth, I now have a place where I can just start and improve and improve and improve. Like, that's worth celebrating too. So for anybody that did or is on any part of their journey, like, don't forget to see not just what you didn't do right, but also celebrate what you did do right, and felt like, and appreciate and sit in the gratitude and celebrate the small moments. And that's how we enjoy the journey, because it's not going to be easy. It's going to be probably a long journey, but celebrating and enjoying it for what it is probably will make this journey a lot more enjoyable, and not just like wait till we get to where we want to be, because life's too short to do that too. So I hope y'all had a great week. I hope you guys are thriving, and remember to take back your power. Like, don't allow other people's opinions to dictate where your life goes. Okay, until next week.
Working on your best. Carry on. Don't stop. The only person that can really stop you from carrying on is you. Do not sit on the sidelines of your own life. Do not give other people the power to tell you who